Growing up in Philadelphia wasn't easy. We were kind of a poor family. Both my parents had problems with alcohol and drug addiction, and it affected my life. So at a very young age, it's kind of what I saw and what I knew what to do. And tell you, by the time I was about 22 years old, I was heavily addicted to crack cocaine. And I ended up in my first rehab at the age of 22. Where I sit right now is 2 years ago, I got out of Tulsa County Jail. I ended up homeless, and thank God the Salvation Army was literally right next door. I really wanted to change. I wanted to straighten my life up. I had lost a lot of things. You know what? My lifestyle really was endangering my family. You know, it was. At this point, I had no idea what was going on in my life. I mean, it was literally, I was a mess. And I just walked over to the Salvation Army Center of Hope, began the process of getting some help. Once I saw my case manager, I began to talk to her, and she began to tell me about their Project ABLE program. All these classes are basically getting you to look at yourself. I couldn't figure out why I kept doing the things I was doing. And through these classes, you start to learn about yourself. You start to learn about, why do I keep relapsing? Why am I using this stuff in the first place? All these classes help look into yourself, and that's how I started to move forward. I was just taking that first step. When I started to build that self-confidence back again, I put my feet on a firm foundation in Christ. Everything changed. So much more has happened than I ever could imagine. Blessing after blessing, just because I surrendered and said, you know what, enough is enough. Just want to be a father again. I was always a good person. I just wanted to, I didn't know how to get there. My ex, their mother, began to see the change in me. And even though we had this order, she started to let me see the kids because I started to change. They're the main spark. I grew up without a father. I know what it's like. My lifestyle led into what it was. Because of that, I didn't have anybody there. I ran around the neighborhoods. I fell in with the wrong people. I don't want that to happen to my children. They need their father. And the Salvation Army, if there's one thing they have done, they've given my sons their father back. My life would not be what it is today if it was not for this type of ministry, the Salvation Army. It's not just here in Tulsa, but all over the country and all over the world, helping people who just feel like they have no hope left. Family doesn't want them. Nobody wants them. Jails don't even want them. This is where you can get your help. You can hear that there's hope. There's hope. I graduated the ARC program. My children were with me there, my sons. What an amazing day that was. Somebody mentioned something about becoming a soldier in the Salvation Army. I began to pray about it. Something deep inside of me was telling me that this is what God wanted me to do. I'm becoming a soldier because I believe in the Salvation Army. It's a part of my life now, and I'm just going to give back now. It's my turn. My turn to give.